Welcome to my channel Yatri Mere Sathi. So today we are starting to Narmada Pushkaralu from Hyderabad. त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम उर्वारुकमेव बंधनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. Pushkaralu or Pushkaram is a holy festival of Hindus where devotees worship the 12 sacred rivers of India. So the cycle of this is 12 years and every river is known to be as very auspicious during this Pushkar. So as a part of that, today we are visiting Omkareshwar temple and having a holy dip in Narmada river. Situated in Madhya Pradesh near Indore, Omkareshwar is one among the 12 Jyotirlingas. So on this side what we see behind is Omkareshwar and on the banks of river Narmada. On the other side we have the Mamaleshwar, which is a part of Jyotirlinga. So having darshan of Omkareshwar and Mamaleshwar together is known to be as darshan of Jyotirlinga. So during this period of Pushkaralu, having a holy dip in this river on various ghats, that is the Brahma Ghat, the Gomukh Ghat, the Vishnu Ghat and the Rudra Ghat or the Mahadev Ghat and Sangam. So now we are starting to Narsingi. In Narsingi, one of my students, Satyanarayan Reddy, stays and he is taking us to Narmada Pushkaralu. So we are on the way to Narsingi where one of my students stays and he is only taking us to Omkareshwar. Omkareshwar is about 750 kilometers from Hyderabad. So we will be going via Nagpur. So first we will reach Omkareshwar by tomorrow morning and we will complete the Pushkar Parikrama, that is Pushkara Snanam. Okay, and from probably we will see Omkareshwar Jyotirling. From there we will go to Maheshwar. Okay, so in Maheshwar also there is Narmada Ghat. It is 65 kilometers away from Omkareshwar. And from there we will go to Ujjain. We will see Ujjain Mahakaleshwar and Ujjain Mahakali and then we will come back. So this whole trip is for 3 days. So probably stay connected. Thank you.
So we are enjoying it.
Thank you. So on the way to Narsingi, in between we just stopped for a while. So this is Manikanta and this is Venkatesh Yadav, who is himself a DJ player, and of course for now he is dropping us in his auto. There is a lot to know more about Venkatesh Yadav, so stay connected. And this is how travelers keep meeting each other, and that's the biggest fun in traveling. So I hope this is a wonderful experience. Thank you.
To share all, subscribe to Yatri Mere Sathi channel.
Thank you. So this is Narsingi and here is Satya and there Manikanta is there. Fine, so we are starting to Omkareshwar from here. Omkareshwar is 750 kilometers from here. So it is near about 7:30. So probably we are going to halt somewhere in between. But the drive was so pleasant that we did not halt anywhere. Hardly we stopped for 1 hour in between and the trip just went on because Satya was really driving very nicely. And also the time just passed away as we were chatting to the best, speaking. So this is Shuddh Shakahari Sri Ramdev Baba Rajasthani Dhaba. This is Atkali. I think from here Nanded is about 60 kilometers. So this is what we have ordered on our trip to Omkareshwar for Narmada Pushkar. So this is how, this is Manikanta, this is Satya. Tasty. And we have ordered bajre ki roti with dal fry. So we are having bajre ki roti with dal fry. So on our way to Omkareshwar, this is Atkali, 60 kilometers away from Nanded. So next we are heading to Nanded, and this is night 11:30. And still we are getting vegetarian food, and that's what is speciality about Maharashtra. So Maharashtra is really Maharashtra. So having this food to all these guys. So this is Ramdev Baba Rajasthani Dhaba on the way to Omkareshwar, just 60 kilometers away from Nanded. Food is excellent, and really we had bajre ki roti and dal fry. So I think we had 8 rotis with 6 chanch, masala chanch, and it costed us only 360 rupees. Food is really excellent. The place is very hygienic. There's a petrol bunk, you can see there's a petrol bunk, and besides petrol bunk you have this dhaba. So on your way to Nanded or Omkareshwar, I'm so sorry. On this, on your way to Nanded and Omkareshwar, please come here. The food is really good. Thank you. So we just were, on the way to Omkareshwar, and near about 200 kilometers away, we stopped for a tea break in the morning at 6 o'clock. So Satya and I just stopped for tea. Manikanta was taking rest. But the surprising thing was, though it was early in the morning, that is 6 o'clock, and midsummer also, the climate was really cool. Maybe because it was a highway and because of fields here and there. Madhya Pradesh really looks very beautiful. I don't know because of the water facility or what, but even in the summer it was very green around, and there were fields here and there. So the climate was so good. So we never had any strain sitting in the car long. Good morning. So we are just 200 kilometers away from Omkareshwar. So today is 4th May 2024, and yesterday we started at 7:30. We just halted for 1 hour in between, and from there we are just starting to Omkareshwar Pushkar Snan. So it is early in the morning, 6:30. We can see the bright sun there. Yeah, and I am traveling with Manikanta and Satya. So I am very excited because after a long time I am traveling in car, and this is a rooftop car. Which one? This one. So experiencing the fresh air. Thank you, Satya, for this wonderful trip. The journey was really very pleasant with wonderful nature, and we crossed Burhanpur, which has a lot of historical significance, with a very old fort of 5000 years, that is the Asirgarh fort, and the Tapi river flowing in between. So Omkareshwar is 152 kilometers from here. This is Burhanpur. No, Burhanpur is also 35 kilometers. So we are on the way. It is a single way road, and climate is excellent. Yeah. We can start. So while crossing through Burhanpur, we passed through Tapi river, which has a very interesting story. It seems that before Ganga, Tapi river used to be the main source of water in India, and it was the most sacred river. So if Ganga had to come down, then Tapi river gave way to Ganga, and that's how the story is. Also at this Asirgarh fort, Ashwathama comes and offers prayers even now. So resort unnai. So just 12 kilometers away from Omkareshwar, reaching Narmada Ghat. Time is 10. So got down and we took room at Hotel Jai Sri Krishna for 2000 rupees on first floor, and soon we got fresh, and in the car we reached the Omkareshwar car parking, and from there we took an auto for the ghats or up to the temple. So we have got done at Omkareshwar, we have parked our vehicle, so now we are going to take the holy dip in river Narmada, and we are going to see Brahma Ghat, Vishnu Ghat, Rudra Ghat, Gomukh, Sangam. These are the 5 main ghats in Omkareshwar. So we are taking this auto, and he is here. Aapka naam? Mahender. So Mahender is taking us to this place. So this is Brahmapuri Ghat, Omkareshwar. We have come from Hyderabad to have holy dip in this. So after this we'll be going to Vishnupuri Ghat, and then we'll be going to Gomukh. So Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
There is a lot of significance of having the holy dip in a river, particularly in this river where, for every half a kilometer or 200 meters, there are different ghats. The same water flows through different ghats, but because of the various temples situated on the different ghats, the names are given. Like the Brahmapuri Ghat, there is a Brahma temple. Vishnupuri Ghat, there is a Vishnu temple. And Rudra Ghat, that is on the opposite side, Omkareshwar, there is a Shiva temple. And Gomukh Ghat, the water comes flowing down through the mouth of a cow, and it is known as very auspicious to have a holy dip in these all ghats separately. So people might have a doubt that having one dip is... Welcome to my channel Yatri Mere Sathi. Today we are here to have holy dip in river Narmada, which is called as Narmada Pushkaralu, and this is Omkareshwar, one among the Jyotirlingas. And you can see on other side of the river you have Omkareshwar, on this side of river you have Mamaleshwar. One of the forefathers of Lord Rama, who is Mandhata, the 10th generation before Lord Sri Rama, prayed Shiva, and Shiva gave his boon to Mandhata, and that is how Omkareshwar is here. This hill is in the shape of Om, it is an island, okay, and this is in the shape of Om, and that is why Lord Shiva is worshipped here as Omkareshwar. It is believed that having a holy dip in this river during Pushkaralu is known to drive away all the sins of everybody, and that is the reason we have come here from all along the way from Hyderabad, which is about 800 kilometers from Omkareshwar. Now let us have a holy dip in this sacred river. After having all these holy dips in different ghats, we visited even the Omkareshwar temple, the opposite Mamaleshwar temple, the Vishnu temple, Brahmapuri temple, and various temples in Omkareshwar, for which I will be telling in my subsequent videos. That is, next I am making a separate video. So after having holy dip in river Narmada at Brahmapuri Ghat, now we are going to Gomukh Ghat, which is near about half a kilometer from this place towards that side. So here on the two sides of Narmada river we have Omkareshwar and Mamaleshwar. So we have to do the darshan of both these temples. So once we complete all the Snan Parikrama. Now we are going to now we will have darshan of Omkareshwar. Pada. So we have many pilgrims coming here for Narmada Pushkaralu, and we have here people from Anantapur. Let us know it from them how they are feeling. So మీరు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చారండి? అనంతపురం నుంచి. మీ పేరండి?
చిత్రాల గురుమూర్తి గుప్తా, పంచాంగకర్త.
అదే పంచాంగకర్త మీరు. అయితే పుష్కరాలకి మీరు అన్ని పుష్కరాలకి వస్తూ ఉంటారా?
అన్ని పుష్కరాలకు వస్తాం. సెకండ్ రౌండ్ ఇది.
అంటే నర్మదా పుష్కరాలకి రెండోసారి వస్తున్నారు మీరు మళ్ళీ. అంటే 12 ఏళ్ల క్రితం మీరు వచ్చారు. పుష్కరాలు విశేషం ఏమైనా చెప్పగలరా మీరు?
అదే ముక్కోటి దేవతలు ప్రవేశిస్తారు నదిలో అని. బృహస్పతి రాశి మారినప్పుడు పుష్కరాలు వస్తాయి. ఇప్పుడు ముక్కోటి దేవతలు నిలయం ఉంటుంది పుష్కరాలు. పుష్కర స్నానం చేయాలని హిందూ ధర్మం చెప్తుంది.
అదే అమ్మ, మీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది అమ్మా వచ్చినందుకు? అంత దూరం నుంచి మీరు వచ్చారు కదా, చాలా దూరం నుంచి వచ్చారు. మీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తోంది? దర్శనం అది చేసుకున్నారా శివుణ్ణి? ఓంకారేశ్వర్ మీకు కూడా దర్శనం చాలా బాగా జరిగింది. అదే అయితే అంత దూరం నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చారు కదా మీరు, రెండోసారి వస్తున్నారు మీరు. మీ పేరమ్మా? మీ పేరమ్మా?
లక్ష్మీనారాయణ,
గాయత్రి, విజయేందర్. Fine. So you are coming for the first time?
Yes.
We are coming first. Fine. Thank you. So thanks to pilgrims who have come here and who have given a bite for Yatri Mere Saathi. Thank you so much. So on our way to different ghats, we met several people. We met Mr. Gurumurthy Garu, an astrologer from Anantapur, and also many people shared their experiences of coming to these different ghats and having this holy dip, its importance. So it was really heartwarming to know all this, and really knowing or exploring the heritage and culture of India is a boon to all of us. There are so many things that we need to know, and while visiting these ghats we just passed through these steps and we reached Gomukh Ghat, which has a very interesting part. That water from up, that is up hills, somewhere comes through the mouth of a cow and mixes in Narmada river. So this water is known to be as very sacred, and this is only Gomukh Ghat. So we had a holy dip even at this Gomukh Ghat, and it seems that this place is also called as Koti Tirtham. That is water from different rivers come here, it seems that. So we had a holy dip even at this Gomukh Ghat. You can see here, that is the mouth of a cow, and from there the water is coming. People are taking that and offering prayers. So it is very interesting and surprising too. And even in the deep summer, the water was really cool, very cool. Maybe it is because of the flow of water, and Narmada river is filled with stones. So there were so many people coming to all these ghats and having holy dip in all these ghats. So it is not about having just one dip in the holy river, but knowing about all these things, all these ghats, and having dip in these during this Pushkar time, that is once in 12 years, is really a boon to pilgrims and devotees like us, and especially when it is on the shores of Narmada river, that is such famous temples, Jyotirlinga. It is really a boon. Pilgrims were asking, some of them were asking that where is Vishnupuri Ghat, where is Sangam and all. So I was just talking to them, and I was also knowing many more things. So someone said ki when the same river is flowing, then why to have dip in so many ghats? But as I already told, that every place has its own significance, and after knowing the significance, following the ritual makes us more confident about doing something, or like the respect towards a particular ritual increases once after we know why we are doing such things. Like you can just see that how many people coming with so many beliefs, okay, offering their prayers, like this Pandit ji who is staying here. So I am at Omkareshwar, and this is Gomukh Ghat. So on the other side we have the Omkareshwar temple, and this side we have Mahaleshwar. So we have here Pandit ji who is here from long time and he will tell us the importance of these. So बोलिए आपका नाम क्या है?
My name is Pushkar Sharma and this is a very special place to all people. It is a very natural water and some type anything problem it is a solution of water and it's good for puja, special for puja.
Thank you. So many people are coming here. How do you feel? Like how long have you been here?
What?
आप यहाँ पे कब से हो?
मैं तो अभी आया हूँ. मैं तो स्टडी करता हूँ.
आप स्टडी करते हो? Fine. कहाँ से हो आप?
प्रॉपर ओमकारेश्वर.
प्रॉपर यू आर फ्रॉम ओमकारेश्वर.
Yes.
Fine. तो यहाँ के मंदिर के बारे में कुछ बोल सकते हो आप? ओमकारेश्वर मंदिर के बारे में.
It is a natural place and subscribe to Yaki मेरे साथ.
धन्यवाद.
ఇది శివలింగనండి.
So after completing the holy dip at Brahmapuri Ghat and Gomukh Ghat, now we are going to Vishnupuri Ghat. We have a old Vishnumurti temple there, and below that there is Vishnupuri Ghat, and opposite that on the other side of banks of river Narmada we have Mahadev Ghat or Rudra Ghat. So after this we'll go there and have holy dip. So now we are going to Vishnupuri Ghat. Om Namah Shivaya. So there is that is the Vishnu Bhagwan temple on the top, and this is Vishnupuri Ghat. So now we will have holy dip in Vishnupuri Ghat. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayana. అది గుడి అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చేది ఇది విష్ణుపురి ఘాట్. ఇగో ఇక్కడ వాటర్ ప్యూర్ ఉంది అసలు కదా. అటు వెళ్దామా?
తొందరగా అన్నీ అయిపోతే మహేశ్వరంకి వెళ్ళిపోదాం. కాదు ఇక్కడ ఉజ్జయిన్కి.
We are having a holy dip in Vishnupuri Ghat.
इथून पायऱ्यांनी चढायचं आणि इथून वरती जायचं. इकडे ह्या बाजूला जाऊन ह्या बाजूला नाही खायचं, ह्या बाजूला जायचं. तिकडे जायचं लोक जायचं तिकडे का नाही. इथून आहे वरती शिड्या. नाही इकडे आपली तर इकडे होता इथून पोहोचले ना.
So after having the holy dip at Vishnupuri Ghat, we have to cross the river and go to the other side via the pool or bridge to reach the Mahadev Ghat or the Rudrapuri Ghat. And we have seen several boats also taking us there, but we rather wanted to go via the bridge to explore more. So after having holy bath in Brahmapuri Ghat, Gomukh Ghat and Vishnupuri Ghat, now we are going to Mahadev Ghat. So we have come here, we have seen old Vishnupuri temple also, and from there now we are moving to Omkareshwar main temple, and via this pool, via this bridge, now we are going to reach the other side. Pada.
అలాగేనా?
ఇదే
చలో మరి పరాయి.
So there were boats which take us from one ghat to other ghat, and he charges near about 100 rupees per person to drop us from Vishnupuri Ghat to Rudrapuri Ghat, that is on the either side of the river. but we preferred more walking through the pool because I felt that I can speak to the vendors and know more about the places or the co-travelers, and that's a nice experience actually in a journey. So we preferred to have a walk. I was barefoot because in my all holy trips I am generally barefoot. It was so hot, my legs were burning. But anyways, we were walking, and walking through this bridge was really so blissful because the river was flowing down, green color Narmada river, very pure water with temples on either side, people having holy dips, and the boatsmen taking several people for this complete hill parikrama. It was very blissful. The journey was going on very blissful, and this experience I just can't describe. Though I've taken a video, but I think you should experience it on your own, and nothing much can be shared. The holy dip in Brahmapuri Ghat, Gomukh Ghat, Vishnupuri Ghat. Now we come to Mahadev Ghat or Rudra Ghat. So this side we have Omkareshwar Jyotirling, and on these banks we have the Mahadev or Rudra Ghat. So now let us have a holy dip in this ghat. So finally, after completing the darshan of Omkareshwar, we are going to Mamaleshwar. So after that, we will end today's day. Thank you. Day of our Pushkar Snan in our trip to Omkareshwar and Ujjain Mahakaleshwar. This is Khedi Ghat and this is Narmada River. So you see that there are nobody almost, and there is full water flow, and this bridge is one of the oldest bridges of the city. So now we have come here to conclude our journey with the last holy dip in Narmada River during the Adi Pushkaralu, which is called as the starting of Pushkar. So after completing our first day at Omkareshwar, after visiting the Omkareshwar temple, we started to Ujjain the next day morning, which is near about 140 kilometers from Omkareshwar. So there we visited Ujjain Mahakaleshwar temple, Ujjain Mahankali or Gadkalika temple, Harsiddhi Mata temple, Mangalnath temple, Kalbhairav temple and Ramghat. So all these temples we visited. Anyways, I am making separate vlogs on that, and soon I will be updating you with my temple vlogs of Ujjain and Omkareshwar. So in this video I have limited myself to only post about Narmada Pushkaralu and river Narmada. So this is a very detailed vlog where I have very clearly explained everything from the starting of my trip to the total ghats and holy dips in different ghats. So while returning back after the Ujjain the next day, we came to this Khedi Ghat on our way. This is near about 14 kilometers from Omkareshwar. So on a return journey, I wanted to take water, get holy water for the people in Hyderabad. So we stopped here and had holy dip in this Khedi Ghat. The water was really very pure, as you can see. So to know more about such interesting facts about Indian rivers, Indian temples, heritage, culture, and many more. So please have a update about my channel, and please do follow my channel, subscribe, share, comment, and any details if you want, feel free to comment in the message section so that I can share any information. So for now this vlog is totally about Narmada river and its Pushkaralu. So this trip is from Hyderabad to Omkareshwar, from Omkareshwar to Ujjain, and from Ujjain to Khedi Ghat, and from Khedi Ghat to Hyderabad again. So after completing the holy dip for this year, again we have to wait for 12 more years to have Pushkar holy bath in this Narmada river. Anyways, we started back and reached Hyderabad the subsequent day by 6 o'clock. We hardly stopped in for 1 hour in between for a short break. And the credit of this trip goes to Satyanarayan Reddy, one of my old student who took us to these places, who drove us through these places, and Manikanta co-traveler, it was really fun being with them. And please subscribe to Yatri Mere Saathi. Thank you.